everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a seasonal chakra reading for each star sign. So as we're going into September, obviously the autumn period, this will cover September, October and November. And basically what I'm going to do is put the chakra stones in a bag, and then I will pick one out, and that will obviously tell you what you need to be focusing on regarding your chakra over that season period. So the cards I'm going to be using for the readings, which obviously I've premeditated on the cards as I normally do for most of my readings, are the Colette Baron Reed cards. I've got the Good Tarot, the Enchanted Map, the Wisdom of the House of Night. Those are all Colette Baron Reed's decks, and obviously I'll put the links below. And then I have the Universe Has Your Back deck by Gabrielle Bernstein. Those are decks that I've used in my previous readings. I've also got the Moon Goddess Affirmation by Terry Foss, and these are lovely cards which I will be doing as a random pull at the end of the readings. And then for the animal medicine cards, because obviously it's to do with chakra and what you know, the influences around you, I've got the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit by Kim Kranz. So this is the first time I've used this in my readings. And I've also got a new deck which is Whispers of Healing, which obviously ties in, I think, with the actual chakra readings, and that's by Angela Hartfield. They're quite big cards, these are, and the artwork, as you'll see as I go through the readings when I pull this card out, that's associated with each sign. The artwork is absolutely beautiful, and the artwork's by Josephine Wall. So that's what I'm going to be doing with these readings, guys, for you on this occasion. Like I say, they are sort of seasonal chakra readings, so I'll be doing one for winter come December, which I'll be through for December, January and February, and then obviously I'll do the spring ones, which are March, April and May, and then I'll be doing the summer chakra ones, which obviously are then June, July and August. So that's just yeah, you know, the quick outlook on explaining what these readings are about. So guys, as I said, these are the chakra season readings. So obviously going into September now, this is going to be classed as my autumn chakra reading. So this covers September, October and November. Obviously what I'm going to do is place these chakra crystals into a bag and then mix them up, and then just pick one out, which obviously is going to be focusing around the next 3 months of what needs to be concentrated on. So obviously we've got the root chakra, the sacral, the solar, the heart, the throat, the third eye and the crown in this set here that we've got. And obviously depending on which one I pick out for you guys, it's going to be like I say, I'll explain that a little bit more as we do it. So I'm just going to pop those in to start with and have a look what chakra stone we've got for our lovely Scorps coming into autumn. And we have the sacral. Sorry, yeah, sacral. So, because they're so close together, the colours of sacral and solar. But yeah, it's definitely sacral for yourself. So I'm just going to keep that there for a second. And then I'm just going to move this card out the way, because obviously this is my little bit of poetry add-on that I do. So I'm just going to pull the first card out, because the first card out is going to be the animal medicine card. That is sort of going to be the energies that have you're coming out of from the previous months, the last 3 months of the summer months. So I'm just going to turn the first card over, and we've got the hyena. I can say, get my words out. You'll have to excuse me, because I've had shingles over the last couple of months. It's affected my throat and my ear really badly. So I am getting a little bit better now, guys. So, but it's just to let you know if my voice sounds a bit up and down. That's the reason why. So yeah, we've got the hyena for the lovely Scorps, and this is the energy, the medicine card, which is a fire element with the upward triangle that you are coming out of. And basically what it is, the hyena spirit has obviously with its laugh, because obviously it sounds like it's laughing, doesn't it, with a hyena when it starts its calling. But they are quite a serious animal, because they go around in their packs, and you know, they will attack when need to, etc. And what I feel is, Scorps, it's basically, the hyena to me is the mask you wear, and the mask that you have been wearing over the last few months. Basically, you put this big smiley face on, Scorps do, and this is why the hyena's coming out. You put your big smiley face on to hide your true feelings underneath. And if we have a look at the moon, you've got a dark side of the moon and a light side. And again, this is the energies of the Scorpio and the way they work. They can look all happy with a big smiley face to the nearest and dearest and friends and colleagues at work. But there's always a deep, dark side to Scorps that they will hide, and they can hide their true feelings. And this is, guys, is what I'm feeling with the energy for my lovely Scorps that I've been dealing with the last 3 months through the summer. You know, you've had to put that face on, you've had to put that big smiley face on, whether you liked it or not, really, to try and get you through. And that's the energy that, like I say, I feel like you're coming out of from the summer. And it's like all to do with your gut feelings. And this is why you've picked up. This is why, you know, the sacral stone's been picked out here, because your stomach's been in, like, you know, churned up. This is what I say. It's like over the last few months you've had that many things go on, and it's physically made you feel sick. That's what I want to say now. Why I'm sitting here now, I'm just feeling sick to the pit of my stomach. I feel some of my Scorps have been in that kind of a situation that's made them feel sick to the pit of their stomach. That's what I want to get out for this reading, guys. So that's what the energies I feel you need to be working on now to heal and get rid of that sickness feeling, and that, you know, that horrible pit of the, you know, like I say, nauseous feeling that things have, you know, made you feel physically sick, guys. It could be that you have been physically sick, some of my Scorps out there. And as we go over through the autumn now, because these readings cover September, October, November, those 3 months now will be healing that part of your body. You know, getting that dreaded sense of nauseous, you know, all these things that have happened to you over the last previous 3 months. That is going to start working now, and you are going to start to heal over the next 3 months, guys, in that area of yourself. So I'm just going to turn over the next card, and we've got High Priestess of Air. And like I say, this symbolises to me, as you go into the autumn, guys, my lovely Scorps, your true power is going to come back. You're going to start, you know, your light's going to start shining again. You're going to feel, you know, you're going to be stepping back into what your true truth is. This is, you know, the shine and that zest of wanting to live again, because like I say, it's been it's just been a terrible 3 months, and this chakra reading, guys, if you haven't looked at your September or August readings on my channel, because obviously I'm quite a new channel, as you know, those readings over August and September, you know, it does sort of say you've hit rock bottom, and you have had to put smiley face on. You have had to wear a mask to your nearest and dearest and those at work, etc. But it's saying as you go into September, October, November, the true essence of you is coming back. And I do feel you can drop the mask, guys. You can actually now drop the mask and breathe. That's what I want to say. Breathe. You know, having the air sign there, it's saying as you go into the next 3 months, into the autumn, you're actually going to be able to breathe and not feel like sick to the pit of your stomach, like I say, having the sacral stone being pulled out. I'm just going to open this up a little bit more, and we've got follow the leader. I'm not so much interested on the words on this, but it's the path. And having a look at the oak tree, because an oak has you know, its roots tapped in, a solid tree standing there. And it's saying as you go into the autumn, guys, you are going to feel more grounded, and and to know that all this upset and rock bottom and everything that you've gone through, as I say, if you look at your previous readings of September and August, guys, I do feel some of my Scorps really hit a low level. But it's to say that you are now, that Spirit has put you and guided you on the right path. And know going into autumn with this chakra read that you are on the right path for all elements of your life. Your health will start to improve. Your relationships with family and your loved ones will start to improve. Your finances, they will start to improve. And it's just like time is starting again. Because if we look at this card here, I can show you, it's like there's like a clock seated there to me in that tree, and it's saying now, it's like your life can actually, you know, it's like time was frozen for a bit in the previous months. You just felt like you were in this cycle, and time, it was like the Truman Show. If nobody's ever watched the Truman Show, Jim Carrey played in it. If you want to Google it and have a look at if you've never seen the film, guys, you really need to watch the Truman Show, because it's like Groundhog Day. The same thing was going round and round and round, and that's how the energies I feel with the chakra reading for my Scorps over the last few months. That's how you felt. You just felt like you're going round in circles and not, you know, stagnating and not moving anywhere. But it's saying, guys, going into autumn, know that you're on the right path, and things and time, you know, the groundhog feeling of the Truman Show is going to disperse, and things are going to start flowing again. Like I say, that little reference, you know, if you've never seen that film, guys, it's worth the watch, honestly. So taking into the next card, we've got Page of Fire, and this to me is just saying, it's just leaping out to me, because I don't take the traditional tarot cards. I do, like, to me, it's like my own little story that I get fed down from the Spirit. And I just give my own interpretation. So I don't tend to follow tarot as a rigid sense of people just getting a tarot book and saying, oh yeah, that's the meaning of this, oh, and that's the meaning of that card. I don't work like that. I just go with what manifests when I'm reading these cards. So the Page of Fire to me symbolises here that you are going to get your power back. You are going to start feeling alive again, Scorps, you know, and you can, for the first time, drop that mask. Because here we've got this beautiful person here showing their face, you know, to the world. And that's how I feel with this chakra reading for you, my lovely Scorps, is how you're going to go forward through the next 3 months. And you are going to get your powers back, and you are going to feel like you're going to be standing in your own power, and know that you are protected. Because obviously here we've got a tiger at the foot of this person here, and it's just saying, know, Scorpios, that you are protected by Spirit, and they will be working behind the scenes for you. Like I say, more or less directing you within the path that you should be on. And it's like I said, time started again now, and you will find and feel changes, guys, over the next 3 months. My lovely Scorps, you will start to feel changes, and it will be quite nice, like I say, because these are 3 monthly reads. What I do with the chakra reads, any comments over the next couple of months, you know, of anything that's happened to you, it'd be lovely to hear. So I'm just going to open the reading up a little bit more, and we've got, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. So like I say, Scorps, and I've mentioned this before, are like sponges. Because they take in other people's feelings, hurts, you know, they're the helpers, Scorpios are. They'll help anyone, and they'll fight tooth and nail if they think, you know, somebody's been had any unjust on them. You know, they'll be there, the first ones fighting somebody's corner. But outer experiences then can be a reflection on their internal condition, and that's what I feel. You know, that they do help people. But the energies of helping can then turn into a negative, you know, can make it goes for all signs really. It can, outer experiences can then impact on us internally, and it can affect our health. And like I say, this chakra reading I'm doing for the Scorps, I do feel, you know, you've had a rough time of it over the last few months, and it's just to say, be more mindful, you know, of what you do absorb in, because it, like I say, it does affect you. So this card now is off the new deck of the Whispers of Healing, the Oracle cards, and like I say, the artwork on these guys are beautiful, and it's got sincere relationships on this card. But what I want to reflect on here, basically, as I said, it's getting back to your true self. It's like, this to me is like you're looking in the mirror, and it's at last, like I say, you've managed to drop the mask and you can actually see yourself. And this is what I feel here, because we've got icicles here in the background, and like I say, it's like you've been frozen over the last few months because of things that have been working around you, whether you've been helping other people or whether it's health issues that you've been trying to overcome. It's like your life was put on hold, and you know, like I say again, referring back to the reference of the Truman Show, going round and round in circles for a while. But it's a promising card. This is, like I say, this chakra read for the autumn season. It's saying you're going to step back into your true power, your true self, and you are, you know, going to get the healing and just be you, shine as you used to be, you know, because you've had your true inner light stifled, guys, over the last few months. You haven't been able to shine as my lovely Scorps should do, but it is saying, like I said, the mask is going to fall off. This energy is leaving you, going into autumn, and you are going to see yourself. You're going to be able to look in that mirror and think, you know, oh, at last, you know, I can start doing things for me. Concentrate on me. Know that the divine is there. You're protected, and you are on the right path. So the last card that I pull out for the chakra reading on this set here, this is another animal medicine card, and this is the energy, the medicine energy that will be at the end of the autumn, so the very end of November, guys. So you've gone from this I could never say that word, you know, hyena, this hyena card, medicine card, and you'll be going out in November, at the end of November, guys, as the moth. So it's just saying freedom. You'll feel, because obviously it's the alchemical sign of air, so you'll feel freer, more, you know, less burdens, you know, actually getting out of this darkness that you've been, you know, has been surrounding you for the last season in the summer months. So it's a positive read. This is, guys, a lovely read. And like I say, having the picking the sacral chakra stone out, like I say, it's you've just had that sickness to the pit of your stomach, you know. And like I say, it could be that some of my Scorps out there have had health reasons to even feel, you know, physically sick yourself. But no, guys, that once over the next 3 months, you are going to start healing. You're going to get back in your own self-worth. Know that you're on the right path. Know that the clock's ticking again now. You can move forward, and you know you're going to be going into the winter period a lot less burdened, a lot more in your own true self, and you haven't got to wear that mask. You haven't got to wear that mask at all going into you know, at the end of autumn. So that's a real positive read there for you, Scorps. That's you know, really interesting. I'm just going to quickly shuffle the affirmation cards by Terry Foss, just to get a little quick card out of this pack for you. So yeah, that's a really nice reading, these, and I do hope that you know, this chakra read has been interesting for you to have a listen to. Like I say, these reads cover the next 3 months, because I do them as I'm going to be doing them as a seasonal. So the next one I'll start in December, January, Feb for the winter. So stay tuned for that one. And like I say, if you want to, over the next 3 months, if this does sort of resonate, any comments, because I am a new channel, as you know, it'd be great to have some feedback. So I'm just going to pick a card off here, and I'm going to go with this one for you, Scorps. And we've got, I am aligned with my soul. And again, I tend to look at the imagery of these cards, and I do feel you've gone full cycle, having the full moon there, and I just feel you're coming out of the darkness. Like I say, Scorpio work between light and dark. They're very deep people, they hide a lot, you know, very secretive, but it's just, you know, the affirmation card here is saying I am aligned with my soul, and I do feel, like I say, your health, and your mind and your heart, and the whole of your whole demeanour really is going to be more aligned as you get towards the end of autumn. You're going to feel lighter again, you know. I just feel the moth spirit is tying in with the bird spirit here, because obviously I just feel you're going to be lighter going into the winter months. And like I say, I just feel like you've completed this cycle, and you're going to be coming out of that cycle. Again, I'm going to refer to the link of the Truman Show, and I will put that link underneath, the Wikipedia link on that, to have a read about that film. If you've never seen it, guys, it is worth a watch. So that's what I get there with that card off the Terry Foss cards. And then I'm just going to finish off now with my little poetry read on this for you. And this month, when I was doing them, I had song titles, you know, like pop songs, jump out to me when I turned the first card out. And so this card, as it turned out, the hyena, I just had a song title pop out, and the song title for you was Christina Perry's Human. So I will put the link underneath, because it was to do with the lyrics really. So I just wanted to add that in to tie in for the reading for you as well, as a little add-on. So the poem for you guys for the chakra reading says, so begins a new path to travel, where you do not have to wear a mask. Like a moth to a flame, you will follow your heart to embrace this new task. Spirit is guiding you, helping you to grow. Better days await you, so just go with the flow. So it's just saying there is a new path to travel, and that sort of ties in with that card, guys, that I pulled out earlier. And it's saying you don't have to wear the mask anymore. This mask can go, you can drop that mask now, going into autumn. And it's saying follow your heart, because, you know, Spirit is guiding you. Know that Spirit is guiding you, because you are protected, and it's just basically go with the flow. So guys, my lovely Scorps, I hope you can take something from you, from that chakra reading for the next 3 months. And like I say, any comments regarding this read would be most grateful. So I hope that you have a lovely autumn period, and I look forward to reading the chakra ones come December for the next season, being the winter. So take care of yourself, guys, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye then, bye.